What the hell going on? You right with Speedy G, right where you need to be. Get you some leaning arts. We're gonna have that. Leave in the comments if you want that. We having that. We doing canvases too. Canvases. Let me blow the screen up for y'all. Just let y'all know before we get into the video. Doing these type of canvases and get it out the lights here. I can see it looked up. All different kinds. So y'all get with it, man. Let's hop in this video right quick. Trying to see if I got everything going. Yeah. So y'all right where y'all need to be with Billy G for sure. We're gonna get the video rolling, man. Let's get it.
Barbershop. Barbershop. I dozed off in the barber chair, man. I dozed off and fell asleep and woke up to a blow. And when I woke up, the hand was coming back from my head. I seen the butt of the gun.
Charleston White was at a barbershop in Fort Worth, Texas, getting a haircut when a man suddenly walked in and punched him in the head without warning. The incident happened mid-cut and was captured on video, quickly going viral online. After the assault, emergency services were called and White was transported to the hospital for medical evaluation. That's where the body-worn camera footage picks up, showing officers entering the hospital room to get his statement. In the footage, White appears alert but shaken as he speaks with police. He tells officers he didn't see the attack coming and that he was blindsided during what was supposed to be a routine haircut.
Cool. So, Kelvin Spencer hit you in the head with a gun, you said?
I was asleep.
Where were you at?
I was at Slack's Barbershop.
Slack's Barbershop?
Slack, at 6800 Brentwood Stair. I dozed off in the barber chair, man. I'm probably there. Probably there a good 15, 20 minutes. He cut my hair, began putting the dye on it. I dozed off and fell asleep and woke up to a blow. And when I woke up, his hand was coming back from my head. I seen the butt of the gun. So I jumped up out the chair, grabbed a mop handle, and he kept flinching at me with the gun.
So he just kept. So I ain't gonna pull my gun out.
Yeah.
But say he's grabbing it like this. Did he have it like that?
Yeah, like this. Yeah.
Okay.
So he never pointed it. So it's like
just
flinching. Yeah.
Just doing this action.
They're trying like flinching at me, really trying to like he go hit me, but I'm in the closet with the gun. There was another guy with him. Little short, younger guy.
Yeah.
What's going on, Bonnie Carter?
Did he do anything?
What's going on?
The short guy.
To the family in
I
here.
ran to the car to get my gun.
I'm brand new to
and they were leaving because I thought they were still in the building. So when I ran out and asked where they are, a guy said that they was in the bathroom.
For the barbershop?
Yeah, the barbershop. Because it's a big building. It's a building that has a beauty shop, barber shop, barber college.
What's around 6800? That was
the Wells Fargo Bank.
The
QT.
Is it right across the street from Wells Fargo Bank?
Yeah, Cash Corner. Yeah,
right at the corner. So you got the QT on one side, across the street.
Not that barber shop. You got to come down a little bit.
Okay, so
past the Metro PCS store, past the donut store. So
okay. So
another little building right there.
During the body cam footage, Charleston White gives officers the exact location of the barbershop so they can head to the scene, investigate, and gather witness statements.
Parking lot. So, the guy that was with him opened the door and pointed the gun.
So the guy that he was with pointed it at you?
He pointed the gun at me, so I ducked down inside the car. Because I thought he was going to start shooting.
Did you have your gun out at any point?
Oh, yeah, I did.
At that point you did?
Yeah, I did.
Did you point at anybody?
Nah.
Okay.
Not at anybody. So that's when everybody started calling the police. So I called the police later when you guys didn't show up.
Okay.
So yeah, that was it.
Yeah, because I didn't know your name for a good while there. Yeah. But it seems like they had you as Kelton and not Charleston.
Oh, okay.
But now that I got you here, so what time did this happen?
About 4:45, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yeah.
All you wanted was to add a column while planning your next sprint. Maybe it's time to move to Monday Dev. Here are 5 Monday Dev features to plan, track.
And does the barbershop have cameras?
I
think so. That's cool. What kind of car does Kelvin drive?
He was in a blackish, smoke grayish, a dually truck.
Dually? So like
and I've had run-ins with him before.
was it like a Ram, like a Ram or?
Ford. I could make out the model, but it's the work dually truck.
He was going on no barber shop.
And what direction did he leave?
He left.
Going towards QT or away from
not
QT?
going away from QT. It's gonna be east on Brentwood still.
Gotcha. Appreciate that. I know it sounds silly because I'm here, but you want to press charges against him?
Yes, sir.
And the guy he was with?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was Spencer wearing?
He had on some jeans and a jacket with a white shirt under the jacket.
What color was the jacket? You know?
I was a little delirious, still trying to recover from the blow. I just know every time I kept telling somebody call the police, he kept saying, "I don't give a about the police," and that's when he was flinching at me with the gun.
Was it blue jeans, black jeans?
No, you were.
I want to say black,
Crazy.
but I'm not definitely.
Black jeans. Is he short, tall?
He's about 6'1", 6'2".
And did he say anything besides "I don't give a about the police"?
He kept saying, "I'll make bond. I'll see you again." So he kept making more threats. It ain't over with. I know where you live. I know you stay down the street from. He kept saying that. I know you live down the street from.
Gotcha. So, how do you know Kevin?
He's a well-known street guy. He was a guy who was caught up into the fishbowl. Intimidates everybody. I'm a community activist who eventually went into comedy, internet, and so I publicly spoke on the fishbowl situation about him being a gangster who killed people and ultimately ended up being a main snitch in the case. After I'd done an interview with one of the officers who brought him down in the case, that kind of said, kind of made it even more matter. So I seen him out in public once before, and he made threats, but I had a gun on him. So he didn't do anything. Twisted Black, the rapper, came home, and he was one of the main guys who welcomed Twisted Black home. And so I was a guy who made a comparison in the interview saying how hypocritical the streets are, and how they say one person is snitching. And so he was upset about that. So all this is basically behind me publicly saying he's a snitch.
I got you. So then, is there any way he could have known you were at the barbershop?
Yeah, I was going live at the time. So
you're on live?
Yeah, I was on live at the time.
You fell asleep on live?
No. I went live going up to the barbershop. And so then when I cut the live off. So normally what I do when I get a haircut, I promote the barbers.
Okay. Yeah.
So normally there's a celebrity barber who's the director of Paul Mitchell College. So normally I go there. But my brother just graduated from Paul Mitchell. So I went to Trey to learn this new method. So there's a spray and then there's a dye. So he's trying the new dye method out. So I went to him, promoting it. The service was bad. So I hung up. Right before I went to sleep, there was the young guy the young guy who was with him walked in and asked for another person. So that's how he went. He sent that guy to come in and check, seemed like. That's what it seemed like. Because they left together. And he was the one that pointed the gun at me when he opened the side door. So he came in and said, "Hey, is there a guy by the name of," I want to say he asked for Fred or somebody. I can't recall the name. But I was dozing off then. So I vaguely remember that. I just remember his face coming in the door. So when I dozed off, I probably was asleep. So he cut my hair first. So the haircut probably took 20 minutes, right? So I'm dozing off in the haircut. So I'm in and out as he's putting it down. Before he get the down good, man, I'm good and sleep. I'm good and sleep. And I just feel a boom. So I wake up to a blow.
So right here on the left side of the head.
Yeah, so I don't need I don't need stitches. But they're gonna put the glue.
Let's get a picture of that right
All right. So
you gotta take it out. I'm just gonna take a quick picture.
So I took one blow, but it looked like two hits.
Like it's anywhere else you see?
Oh no. So I took one blow, but it looked like two hits. Yeah. So when he hit me, I was real. It took me a minute to really focus to come to.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
So the haircut was 20 minutes. The dye, the blow. We argued. He stayed in there probably another 2 or 3 minutes, going back and forth. A lot of the women began to come out. Who was there? I had no idea my wife was even there. Her and her mom was there. Some more other people were there. So a lot of females that were there who came in. And so when they began to come in, that's when he put the gun up. The other little guy was standing at the door, and they left out together. So I ran to the car. I didn't know they left the building. So I ran to the car and got my gun. He was talking like he was still, like he wasn't going to let me leave. So I ran to the car and got my gun. I asked where he was. He said he was in the bathroom. I saw him leaving out. Left out the door to get the license plate number. The other guy pointed the gun. I ducked behind him.
So was he already in the car when he pointed the gun?
Yeah, he was in the car. He was on Brentwood Star.
Was he on the driver's side or the passenger?
The passenger side.
So Kevin was driving?
Yeah, Kevin was driving. Yeah, Kevin drove away. The other guy opened the passenger door and pointed the gun out. I ducked down behind the car.
So with the passengers, so with the passenger door still open,
so pointed the gun. So they're driving this way. I'm running toward them. He does this out the door.
Oh, so he turns back.
Yeah, out the door. Everybody calling.
Yeah, your wife doesn't know where you're at right now. I told her I'd call, but now I'm not talking to you, so you should probably call until you're here. But while you do that real quick, this other guy, what was he wearing?
Man, I can't recall. I was too trying to focus on him not to take no blow.
What's how tall he was maybe?
My height about 5'7", 5'8".
Let's call it 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
And then was he white, black, Hispanic?
Black.
Young, old? How old would you
I say he's probably late 20s.
Late 20s?
Late 20s.
And did he say anything?
No. He didn't say nothing.
Hello.
Where you at, baby?
I'm on my way there.
I'm in Harris.
Okay, here I come, babe.
How long?
I'm getting some gas. It's at 6%.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we had a lot of people calling. I guess Kelvin is also pretty well known in the area because a lot of people were mentioning him by name when they were calling there.
Okay.
So I
had a lot of calls coming in.
So you weren't the only one calling, and then I just had an officer, like a detective, call me. He knows about Kevin.
He's a well-known gangster.
Yeah, and he called me saying, "Hey, people told me he just got into a scuffle out here." I was like, "Yep, I'm about to go do the report."
Put it like this: all the other gangsters in this whole city they know he snitched, right?
Mm-hmm. Is he still active? You know what?
Yeah, he's still active. Yeah, he's
what's he repping these days?
Well-known four-trade gangster. So he's still, he's
a four-trade gangster.
Yeah, four-trade gangster crip. He's still active. Yeah, he's still active.
I'm just gonna glue that up.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, man, most guys are terrified of it, man, around this city. So,
yeah, I heard he just got out of jail.
Yeah, he just come home and fell in prison.
Well, I think I'm almost done here with you. I'll just get your phone number. I'm gonna get you your phone number. Get your phone number, and I'll be on my way. Okay.
I appreciate you too, man.
Can you tell me your phone number?
So you weren't changing your vision or anything?
No, it was a little blurry at first. But once the drilling and everything kind of settled down, I took 2 Tylenols. I kind of feel normal. I'm probably about at a 4 pain level.
Okay. But your vision is okay.
Yes, ma'am.
That was. So this, have you ever had anything glued like this before?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so it comes off on its own. So you don't have to like
Peel it.
no. And it's gonna look kind of like it's peeling, but don't peel it off. Just it'll pull the scab off with it, and yeah.
So just
My name, badge number, and then your report number on the back. Any questions for me?
No, sir.
If I have any questions for you at the time of me running the report, I'll just give you a call. Most likely, I'm gonna call from a block number because I call from personal, and I don't want people to know my personal number.
Thank you.
Well, if you don't have any questions for me, I'll get to work on that report for you. Okay? You just know that it's for so you know anybody say no.
Him and his wife. He has adult children. I know when he's still living.
If you do find out where he lives or he says that, maybe the last link for the car, when the detectives make a note of it, when the detective calls you, it's Thursday, so he might call you on Monday.
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, sometime next week. Get that information to him. That'll be a lot of help, all right?
Cool.
The investigation into the barbershop assault is